Hey everyone, ocean conservation and marine life expert Jacqueline Friedlander here. Today we are going to learn about food chains and food webs in the ocean. The ocean food chain is very complex, and there are many different webs within the delicate ecosystem. Since the top of the chains and webs can get a little confusing, let's start at the bottom. Plankton is at the bottom of the ocean food chain. Plankton is made up of a collection of single-celled diatoms that make their own food from sunlight, various small crustaceans, eggs, sea creature larvae, and protozoans. Many of these creatures are teeny tiny and you would need a microscope to see them. So what eats plankton? Lots of sea creatures eat plankton. Animals like blue whales that suck in a bunch of salt water through their baleen keep the plankton inside as food and then filter out the water. Other creatures like sea jellies and shrimp eat plankton as well. Now here's where it becomes more of a web than a chain. Sea turtles eat sea jellies and then some sharks eat sea turtles, but there are lots of steps and other species in between, thus creating different webs. Big fish often eat smaller fish, and then seals and sea lions and dolphins eat the bigger fish. In tropical waters, coral is near the bottom of the food chain. Coral is actually made up of thousands of tiny animals called polyps. Fish like parrotfish eat the coral and then remove the algae from the inside. Then parrotfish are preyed upon by some sharks and moray eels. If you want to know what eats what in the ocean, the best thing to do is to choose an animal and trace that specific food chain to see what it eats and what its natural predators are. Many people assume sharks are at the top of the food chain, but that's only partially true. There are so many different species of sharks, and not all of them are near the top. Even the species at the top, like great white sharks and bull sharks, do have some natural predators. Saltwater crocodiles that are mostly found in Australian waters have been seen eating bull sharks. Orcas, or killer whales, are considered apex predators, which means they don't have any natural predators. While they usually feed on seals, penguins, and other sea animals, they have been known to eat great white sharks. As I was doing research to make this video, I came across tons of interesting facts about orcas, so next week's video will be all about orcas. If you want weekly ocean and conservation information, click subscribe. Thanks for watching.